Well, hello everybody, Laguna back here for some more Talos Principle. We left off after getting the last of the sigils from the previous thing. Still have yet to discover what the purpose behind the dev room is, so there's that. And I also have this. I need to get through and see what the hell this, what. But we're gonna go in and we're gonna try this out. From what I understand, this should be a pretty easy puzzle. As I fuck it up on the first try. There we go. Now I also only have 9 sigils, so I can't get the, I can't open this yet. Oh. Yeah, see, it's just one more sigil that I can get in. So that's fun. But yeah, I've done everything I can in this. I guess we go from -1, which is the basement
You have
temple,
proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever
to the surface
open
world.
to you. Seek now the other worlds, I have given
to
that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Okay. I hear a computer. Hey, computer. Athena 12. Something the great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward. Mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally they came to the gates at the top of something. Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods and demigods and souls of mortals. Steel and bronze and iron and memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where great gleaming cities had once stood, I'm assuming. Fall of the Roman Empire, dialectical approach. Interesting as such perspectives of decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, structure of government, location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating conditions for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. Interesting as that may be, I want to see what else is up here. Did anybody leave messages? Probably not. Is there anything hidden anywhere up here? Again, probably not. Let's see here. Okay, I guess there's nothing really in this building. So we gotta search the other ones now. Ho! That was a great tower. Can someone say Death Mountain? Now I've got all of the things, sigils for B, so I kind of want to go to C first and see what's there. I want to go to C and see what's there. I wish I could reach those islands in the distance. Easy. Ooh, shit. Okay, I can understand it now. Ooh, what's this? Just to be a dick. I know you can't cross laser beams. Hi, Mr. Computer. Questioning doubt. They say doubt everything, but I disagree. Doubt is useful in small amounts, but too much of it leads to apathy and confusion. No, don't doubt everything. Question everything. That's the real trick. Doubt is just a lack of certainty. If you doubt everything, you'll doubt evolution, science, faith, morality, even reality itself. And you'll end up with nothing, because doubt doesn't give anything back. But questions have answers. If you question everything, you'll find that a lot of what we believe is untrue. But you might also discover that some things are true. You might discover what your own beliefs are, and then you'll question them again and again, eliminating flaws, discovering lies, until you get as close to the truth as you can. Questioning is a lifelong process. That's precisely what makes it so unlike doubt. Questioning engages with reality, interrogating all it sees. Questioning leads to a constant assault on the intellectual status quo, where doubt is far more likely to lead to resigned acceptance. After all, when the possibility of truth is doubtful, excuse the pun, why not simply play along with the convenient lie? Questioning is progress, but doubt is stagnation. From Rob McLean to the Ian mailing list. This is just to let you know that for reasons of convenience and security, we partitioned EL into two separate systems. The Talos team will work on EL0, while the Archive team will work on EL1. You might also notice an EL2 partition, but don't worry about that. That's just the operating system doing its thing. Him. Elohim? I agree that we need something that will keep all the modules working together. Evaluate a final test. And I think I have the perfect solution. It's called the Holistic Integration Manager. HIM. Oh, so it's the extended library of holistic integration management. That's Elohim. So Elohim is the voice inside the system. They're probably going to explain this next paragraph. Fancy name for something a lot like a dungeon master in pen and paper RPGs. We created it to help run some MMOs back in the day. We needed something that would be able to unite procedurally generated user-submitted content in a coherent whole so the game wouldn't become too chaotic and inconsistent. It's a genuine AI, somewhat limited in its ability to grow, but capable of parsing and understanding text, images, audio, even video. It takes all the information it can find, interprets it, then builds and manages a world based on that. It's not perfect, but we don't have a lot of time, and it would be easy to adapt the code for our purposes. In fact, come to think of it, some of it's actually based on routines that you suggested in paper on something. There's nothing else really out here, is there? There's a bunker back here. Now I see a star. But the question is, where is the beam? Actually, not only where is the beam, but where's the beacon? There's the beacon there. So I still need something to break open the boards, which I'm pretty sure is going to be in the hub world at this point. It's got to be like a hatchet or a crowbar. Or, as I joked in a previous video, a Gordon Freeman, who comes with his own trusty crowbar accessory. Oh, I hear another computer. Hi. or The great irony of the Oxyrhynchus papyri is that such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art, the papers carelessly thrown away by the citizens of Oxyrhynchus survived to the modern day. And although it's true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious efforts of individual and organizations, such as spectacular translation and preservation work done in the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply the result of coincidence and luck. We've lost texts about the ancients considered to be absolutely essential, while utterly trivial, even plagiarized work has survived unharmed. So if we wanted descendants to remember more than glittering emo vampires and auto-tuned teen pop stars, we have to invest in whatever, make sure, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to convert that hex, though. 4, 3, 4, 9, 4, 6, 4, 5, 2, 0, 4, 9, 4E, 20, 44, 45, 41, 54, 48, 2, whoops, not 3, 2, 0, 42, 45, 47, 49, 4E, 53, 20, 41, 4E, 45, and 57. Life in death begins anew. Means nothing to me. Book of Osiris. The Book of the Scribe of Osiris, sometimes also referred to as the Book of the Journey to Aru, is an ancient Egyptian text discovered in an excavation of Oxyrhynchus. It has caused a certain degree of controversy among Egyptologists, as some argue it's a classic funerary text such as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, while others believe it to be a poetic work, not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks the scribe about the afterlife. The scribe, a servant of Osiris, describes how the man's Ka, or life force, will become separated from his Ba, his personality, and how he'll have to reunite the two and become an Ak, living intellect, passing a series of trials in the Duat underworld in order to reach the paradise of Aru. Unlike similar texts, the Book of the Scribe of Osiris focuses less on giving advice or morality, whatever. A recent study suggests the text may have been intended as philosophical commentary on the world of the living through the allegory of the Duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent of the original pre-Alexandrian author, or a result of the later translation into Greek. The earlier manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, is too fragmentary to provide answers, though perhaps further excavation may well solve this issue. Now, it's great that you have things and stuff, but I want to see what's in here. Oh shit, there's another computer. Yeah. Heaven. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. What matter where, if I be still the same, and what I should be, all but less than he whom thunder hath made greater. Here at least we shall be free. The Almighty hath not built here for his envy, will not drive us hence. Here may we reign secure, and in my choice, to reign is worth ambition, though in hell. Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. I've actually used that phrase a couple times. It is better to reign in hell than serve in heaven, I will say that much. Also, heaven is hotter than hell. Because hell is like, it's just hot enough to melt brimstone, and there's like a certain temperature degree on it. But if you actually calculate the distance from Earth to heaven, and then you pit that as close to the... Basically, the distance from the sun makes heaven heat up a lot more than hell would be. So hell is actually cooler than heaven. But anyway, hell. The ancient tradition that the world would be consumed in fire at the end of 6,000 years is true, as I have heard from hell. For the sharer with his flaming sword is hereby commanded to leave his guarded tree of life, and when he does, the whole creation will be consumed, and appear infinite and holy, whereas now it appears finite and corrupt. This will come to pass by an improvement of sensual enjoyment. But first the notion that a man has a body distinct from his soul is to be expunged. This I shall do by printing in the infernal method, by corrosives, which in hell are salutary and medicinal, melting apparent surfaces away, and displaying the infinite, which was hid. Interesting. I don't have enough stones for that. Well, I guess I'm at least gonna see what's down this way. I gotta open the door at least. That's... Now, before I go down into World B, what's around this room? Is there anything down this room? I've seen the truth. Only Elohim can save us from eternal salvation. Doubt it. You know, it's interesting to explore around, but I'm pretty sure World C has a hatchet that I need to open up all this other crap. So. Unless it's hidden somewhere inside World B down below.
A new land stands before you, my child.
It's probably Egypt
And
after all these
know that
references.
this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they served the greater purpose of which you are also part.
Sure, but... I also need to see if there's any hidden doorways around this area. I already see one that can be cracked open. So I have 5. This is a lot. This is going to be like, yeah, a good 7 or 8 videos. One, 2, 3. Man, I was really hoping there'd be a hatchet here so I can go back to World 1 and I can just start exploring more. So that's a play button. And this one is the fans. That one is the fans. I need another sigil for that. And considering it also uses the play button, I need more power-ups. Yeah, there's nothing really hidden back here that I can see. Yeah, I'm very sure that Elohim is a machine, not God. Just getting that out there. Cool. Oh. I'm excited to get into this section. Ooh, I gotta look around all these little sphinxes too. Nothing there. Nothing. Okay, I guess there's nothing hidden. But the whole idea, though, that what we're most afraid of isn't that that robots are gonna be equal to humans. Like, the idea that the fear is not in robotics outliving and outlasting and outperforming humanity, but instead the nature of the human soul having something tangible instead of just an abstract concept of what makes people different. That's kind of a deeper conversation that I didn't expect to think about when I woke up this morning. Let's be real. Because after I've been screwing around with AI just to see what I can build, and it's just like, it's nowhere close. But like, imagine if you could create a sentient robot. Like that's. That shit keeps me awake at night. Fuck. And that's probably what the uncanny valley is. It's like you get this this point. It's like it goes, oh cool, robots are awesome, awesome, awesome. Now they become too realistic, and now they're human again. And that's that. It's like it's just so. It's so human that it's almost human, but it's not quite. So it's really unsettling. Before it jumps to the part where it's actually human. The uncanny valley is just, it's kind of a weird thing anyway, but yeah. The concept of robotics getting that far is something I would love to see in my lifetime. Probably not going to happen, but I'd still love to see it. But anyway, I'm off for now. As always, I will see you guys in the next video. Nothing much really happened puzzle-wise in this one, but exploring the hub world was just a frigid landscape, but still worth the look, because now I can see, like, where a couple of things are. But anyway, as always, see you guys in the next video. Have fun gaming. And as always, the good Matata.